Hello everyone, Kid KO here, followed by King Life Drain and Malachor.
Right, and we're going to be doing our July 2019 ban list predictions because the July 2019 ban list is actually right around the corner.
Which is, and that's completely correct, because with July just a few days away, our ban list could come at the beginning, middle, or end of the month. And with the competitive season coming to its end, with Nationals finishing up and Worlds starting, the meta is going to shift. And with that, let's show you what we believe will be on the ban list.
Alright, diving straight into it. He likes memeing on Dante, but that's not actually a thing. First off, multi-roll. It makes perfect sense. It's the only Sky Striker card you can hit that won't just kill the deck, unless Konami just wants to kill it, in which case they could just hit Widow Anchor.
And engage.
That's about it. Do you think anything else for it? Because I don't think.
To be honest, that's really the only big hit. And as an Orcus player, most logically thinking, they have two choices. They can ban Mermaid or like the OCG, which will flat out kill Orcus, or they can ban Bardiche, which will hinder the deck but not really kill it. And right now, they have to choose one of the two because there's nothing else they can really ban. So Bardiche is the best way. It's the best card to ban without completely destroying Orcus.
I mean, if Bardiche is gone, the deck is dead. The deck will not be meta, the deck is just agonized. So, if they hit Bardiche, the deck is done. If they hit Mermaid, it's just dead. The reason why there is a Galatea even in the limited is because if you limit Galatea, it stops the combo. If you stop the combo, or one of the ending board combos, which is the simpler combo, it makes the deck worse, but doesn't kill it. That's the only thing that makes sense. So if Bardiche is gone, they're not doing this. If they're doing this, then they're not doing Bardiche. It's one or the other. There's not really much to really say about that.
Mm-hmm.
I doubt anything else is going to get banned. At the end of that, anything else for ban?
Ban Dante.
Other than that, no.
So alright, going into the limited. Seryuja Scoldger. Good card, great, phenomenal. I think the card by itself is completely one of the fairest cards in the game, and I think that it's perfect as a one-off. I don't think any of its effects should be abusable to the point that they're currently doing. If only they would have thought ahead and just made all the effects a hard one's return. It would have been perfectly fine. It would have been perfectly fair.
I completely agree. Like, Saryuja in 1 isn't a bad card, but it's the fact that we're seeing the degeneracy of having him brought out 3 times in a single turn with Guard Dragons, Thunder Dragons, all that other stuff that really starts to make Saryuja a card with a target on his back. And if I'm being completely honest, I'm a little surprised Saryuja was not limited much earlier than this. I thought he would have been limited at least 2 ban lists ago.
Yeah, evidently. Anything else with Saryuja?
No, not really. It'll be really good as a one-of in any deck. Like you hit it to 1, and people are still gonna play no matter what. It'll just make it more balanced.
And then going straight into Salamangreats, it's easily the most boring deck you ever play against. I don't care that it's meta, I don't care that it's easy, I don't care that it's good, I don't care that it's kind of a cheap deck to get. It's just really boring to see it ever being played. That's my sincere opinion, and then...
No, I honestly agree. After playing, there's like 2 people I usually play with at locals that will always play Salamangreats. And it's to the point that like I play them so much that I just know the matchup so well, and I just fall asleep during especially their first turns where they're just setting up their boards.
And they just set up a board, and it's always the same ending board, and they do it with the same cards.
I mean, as an avid fan of control decks, I hope you guys can come back. I can like it, but I also see that it's like this is the fairest way to hit the deck without it being killed. Griselda 1 and Salamangreat Circle 1 won't be too terrible of a hit in my opinion. I feel that it would still be rather playable, but
it'll hurt their consistency.
It'll hurt the consistency. Just like Bardiche will hurt Orcus, this will hurt them in a way. And then there's Galatea at 1. We've already discussed that.
Mystic Mine at 1. I think it's perfectly fine. If they want to keep playing a whole Mystic Mine burn deck with Mystic Mine at 1,
ban this card.
No. I disagree because look, The 3-card Mystic Mind strategy, I do not like. I think it has like the super level degeneracy. But there's other decks that can run Mystic Mind as a 1-of along with other field spells, and I don't mind it when it's a 1-of. So I think this is the fairest way to keep a brand new card in the game, but have it not be like a super problematic card.
Fucking ban it. I'll cuss. Fucking ban this card. I hate seeing it. I hate playing against it. I hate literally having to make my entire side deck just to deal with it. Like, that annoys me. When I have to make an entire side deck just to deal with Mystic Mind, it's a problem.
Yeah, but enough of that. We can complain about this card for a year.
Oh my god.
Heavy Storm.
Back to one.
There isn't much of a reason. We have Dark Hole here again. Like, we have Raigeki back. He wanted Feather Duster. I don't agree with Feather Duster because Feather Duster is searchable. And Feather Duster, like having a searchable back row removal, that's what I find unfair. But back row removal in general, I think it's the same. I think it's already power crept. I think it's just like Monster Reborn.
Well, I don't think it's been power crept. Honestly, because back row is still and it's more essential now than it has been in a while. Like, back row, having a lot of back row, like Fog Blades, Crescendos, Mystic Mind setting all their back row, Salamangreats with their back row. I personally thought Harpy's Feather Duster would have been a lot better to come back, because since it's only searchable in Harpies, and well, the OCG has it in one. But Heavy Storm Duster, I can understand from his point, is a bit more fair, because it destroys your back row as well as the opponent's. But in all honesty, I feel like a form of ultimate back row destruction would be nice.
Yeah. Anything else about it?
No,
it's pretty straightforward. It pops stuff. It's a good card. There's no reason why it shouldn't be at 1. I don't see a reason. I don't think it's gonna be in every deck. I don't think it's
gonna be there at all. This is just a wishful thinking prediction.
Yeah. Anyways, Speedbird Terratop. I don't super agree with Terratop being.
This is mainly a Victor one.
That's mostly him, and good for him. You know.
I mean, Speedboy Terratop coming in 2, I don't think will be the end of the world in 2019. Plus, with the high Speedroid Link coming out, it would be nice to be able to get it out easily with Terratop, and then you can continue off with any Speedroid plays. Like I said, in 2019, I don't think Speedroid Terratop being at 2 would be a huge issue.
Yeah, fine is whatever. It was a good card back then. It's still a good card now. I don't know his name.
Sure. Strategist of the next.
Sure, my dude.
Strategist of the Ice Bear.
He's a 1-of, and they play him as a 1-of just because he's good to have.
They play him as a 1-of now because of the whole Vanity Ruler strategy. Because before Vanity Ruler, it would have been nice to have him as a 2-of.
Like, it's fine. I don't see any reason why he shouldn't come out. If anything, he could just flat out just be out.
Yeah,
he could be free. He could be Liberty at last.
Yeah, because I honestly think he should be a 3-of, because if the card's not doing anything, but it's still limited to 1, then, and if it's not going to do anything as a 3-of, then might as well make it a 3-of.
Yeah.
I mean, in place of Shirt, it was Unicorn, but then again, we don't want a Necros format coming back.
We don't want Necros.
So Shirt was a much better choice.
It was a safer choice, even though I do think like Unicorn could also come to 2, and then Shirt's at 3, but you got to keep it fair here.
So I will say a Hero Lives should come to 2. I also think Stratos should come to 2, like in the OCG has him at 3. I would like him at 2 because personally I want to build a competent hero deck. Granted, in 2019 that's not good, but I wouldn't mind building a hero deck, and having a Hero Lives and Stratos at 2 would be nice, but I think a Hero Lives instead of Stratos would be a lot better.
Alright, and then apart from that,
we all want 2 decks.
Dark Arm Dragon. The only reason why it's at 2 is because it should, in all honesty, be at 3. But the thing is, it's 2019 and you're allowed to have 2 dads.
Yeah, why can't I have 2 dads?
You're not allowed to have 3 dads.
So, come on, Konami.
3
The
dads.
homophobia is showing.
3 dads is weird. You can have 2 dads.
I just want 2 dads, man.
You can have
Stop being homophobes.
We have 2 dads for the memes. Let's go.
You have 2 dads. You know, it's perfectly fine. There's nothing wrong with that. So apart from that, Dad is just not even a good card. That card's in power crap.
No, that's literally just there for the memes.
It's just a bad card. That card should be a 3. Insector Dragonfly. Oh my lord.
If this comes back, I'll be playing
I'll be so happy.
So hard.
This deck is bad. Alright? This deck,
Competitively, it's bad.
in general,
For fun, it's nice.
it targets a card on the field and destroys
Boy,
it.
you're talking about a guy who plays crawlers for fun.
And if it doesn't have a target, it doesn't do things. Which means you have to go second, which means you get negated once and you lose. It's bad.
Oh
I
god.
still wanted to go to 3.
Enough of that. Card's bad. And then Book of Moon. Book of Moon's just bad. I don't get it.
Book of Moon is bad, but this dude was the one who wants it at 3.
It's just bad. It's at 1. And no one plays it.
At 3, I'm sure a lot of people would play it.
We're in the Link format, my dude.
We are the Link format, and what's a good way of stopping a Link summon? Flip Book of Moon.
You can't set a fucking Link.
I didn't say set a Link.
No, I
You
know.
said it. They summon a monster, flip it.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Book of Moon it. What are they going to do with it? Nothing.
This card is a spell card. They go first. You do nothing. You have a
I'm
spell card
aware.
doing nothing. That could be an Ash Blossom.
I'm aware.
That could be a Ghost Ogre. That could be a No Material. That could be good.
He's yelling at me, but he wanted it 3.
Yeah. He wants it.
Because there's no reason why it's in
And
the
then-
family.
Yeah. And then of course we all have our personal ones that, and out of all the ones I saw limited, I could probably go to 3. Which actually I know I take your side, that Royal Tribute for the Gravekeeper deck. It just has both people. If Necrophile's on the field, it has both players discard all monsters from their hand.
The card is fair and bad. The
Yeah.
card is fair and bad.
Fair and bad.
Why is it at 1?
You need to have the field spell to do it. I'm biased. I play Gravekeepers.
Why is it at 1?
It's my favorite. It's my favorite. deck.
Personally, me, if they do limit Gazelle, I would like to see Lady Debug come back to 2 because I also play a Pure Cybers deck for fun. I would like to see Lady Debug come back. I want Brilliant Fusion back. That's just me. Construct, and I want Construct to 2.
Never.
Yeah, El Shaddai Constructed 2. I do agree with.
I want Construct back to 2.
No.
If they bring back to 2, then I'm actually building Shaddai's.
Not happening. That deck is crazy expensive. And the moment they ever become meta, they'll be crazy expensive. But apart from that, unpopular belief, I think these Zodiacs are actually power correct. I think they're bad. Even if they were at full power, except let me say this before someone in the comment section proceeds to drill me. Rat Pier should stay at 1. Alright? Rat Pier, the little rat dude that just summons himself for free. That little rat
card
dude,
exceeds.
that little 1 card. No, they're all 1 card dudes.
Yeah.
That little 1 card summon a monster from your deck and then summon another monster from your deck and then just kind of win the game. That card, and then Konami was thinking with their wallet on that one. They weren't thinking anything about it.
So this didn't make the list, but it should have. I think another card that should go to 1 is Thunder Dragon Colossus. Like, I don't like Colossus. It's an indestructible mistake that can't be dealt with, and I hate it.
Yeah, and it just leads to a lot of problems, especially that we were talking about this, that
We made a mistake. We didn't put Colossus.
Yeah, we didn't put the mistake on. We made a mistake.
But yeah, we should have put Colossus up in here.
Colossus should be there.
Yeah, Colossus should be limited limited
Colossus,
to 1.
Colossus 100% limited on.
Like that's
Because so many people are doing like boards of like 3 Thunder Dragon Colossus, and plus they limit over no CG.
It's ridiculous.
It's done when Thunder Dragons can just spam that out and they can get the Colossus back on
It's not
the board, and they get a Colossi on there, and then they use that more than 1. They get 2, and they make Hope Harbinger. They make that one big mummy-looking dude with 4,500 attack.
Just negates for free.
Yeah,
But alright.
yeah.
That's basically it. That's our predictions. It's not much predictions. It's kind of like what we want / what we think, in a sense.
Well, it's a mixture of what we want and what we accurately think.
Bring our judgment to 1.
It's
Shut up. Alright, judgment's not happening. Alright, we're trying to at least be remotely.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I can be hopeful.
like this is a mixture of competent thinking for competitive scene as well as our wishful thinking. It's not a bad list if I'm being honest. It's not a bad list.
That's right. It's a little bit bigger than like most people's lists.
It's a little bit bigger than most people's list, but it's also like aside from Dad and a few other stuff,
Dad.
it's not a bad list.
Two dads, 2019.
2 dads, let's go.
Nothing bad about that.
Yeah. Oh yeah. That.
Alright, so enough of that. That is our ban list predictions for July 2019. I am Kid Kaor. This is my boy
King Lefdrin.
and
Malachor.
And we will see you guys in the next video. Like, comment, subscribe. Any questions? You guys think this is going to be here? This is not going to be here? Etc. Just hit us up downstairs. We do our best to reply every single time. At least I do. I don't know about them. They're really lazy about their work.
I mean, I don't
But-
say much, but
You see how much I pay them? I pay them in soda, by the way. It works out. But
make sure, guys, when you subscribe, make sure you take that bell icon that's right there and just give it a give it a hit. Set it to always, so you're always up to date with any videos that we put out.
the smack.
Team
See you guys.
DMD is out.
Team DMD out.